What's up, y'all? It's your girl Naturally Niche, and we are back with a YouTube video. I am so excited to be back. It has been an extremely long time. I'm hoping that is like the last time I'll take a break like that. In the future, I'll probably go into like, I don't know, I'll do a video of some sort, just like talking more about my life, why I took as long as a break as I did, and just what I've been up to. But yeah, that's not what today is about, so I'm not gonna get too much into it today. As y'all see by the title, is going to be about this head of mine, and we're gonna be doing flexi rods. I am very excited because flexi rods on straight hair hit different here, and I don't straighten my hair often. This is the first time I got a silk press. The first time that I've straightened my hair since May 2019, so almost 3 years since my hair has been straight, period. It's about like a week and some days old. My hair is still straight, as you can see, but like, you know, the edges, oh excuse me, the edges, and yeah, y'all see what's going on. So with that being said, it's done. I'm over it, honestly. Like, before I get back into the curls, I did want to do this hairstyle because, like I said, I feel like it'll hit a little different, have a little stretch to it that I don't get on my hair if it's in its natural state. So yeah, let's just get right into it. Nairobi Rapid Shine Foaming Lotion. This is the product I'm going to use, the only product that I'm going to be using. And then I have my fine tooth comb handy, a brush handy, and then also, of course, the flexi rods. I have like a bag of all my flexi rods below me. You just can't see it. Okay, so for some reason I lost footage around this part, but it's okay. We move. As you can see, half of my head is done, and I'm working on the next half now. And I'm going to show you guys 2 times how I actually put the rods in my hair. Also, I did want to mention around here that if you are following this and you're working on your hair in a blow-dried state or in its natural state, just to tangle your hair very well. Making sure that your hair is as smooth as possible is a really big key to having a successful flexi rod, in my opinion, especially when it comes to putting the hair on the rod. If the end of your hair is not smooth on that rod, just kiss it goodbye. Like, it's just, in my opinion, it's not going to and in my opinion and experience, I should say, it's just not going to come out good if that end isn't having that perfect like ringlet coil that you get by making sure it's smooth on the rod. So even here, like, you'll notice, I noticed that mine wasn't completely smooth, so I go back and I smooth it again. If you need to add extra foam, like, don't be afraid to use a good bit of foam if you have to, if that's what it takes. Just make sure that the end especially is, you're starting off really smooth, and then as you're rolling the hair up, just kind of keep a tight grip, like not pulling at your hair excessively, but keep a pretty tight, firm grip as you're rolling up to make sure everything remains smooth throughout. Okay, so as I show you guys this process one more time, you'll see it, and it's easier for you to see it than me explaining it, but like, I roll the hair up and then I turn the rod like that. So I do that maybe about 2 or 3 times. Like, I'll roll and then turn, roll, turn, roll, turn. Like I said, I'll do that turn maybe 2 or 3 times. Alright, y'all, so here we are. All the rods are in. Don't ask me how I'm going to sleep with this. I don't have a single clue. And I don't even want to stress myself with that right now because, yeah, it's a lot going on here. Flexi rise, and this is why I don't do this that often. It gives me problems to sleep. And 2022, I need to invest in a hooded dryer because, yeah, like styles like this, you need a hooded dryer, I feel like, because this to sleep, it's just a sacrifice that I'm gonna have to make. Like, I already know I'm not sleeping comfortable tonight, and that's just what it's gonna be. But as long as the results are good tomorrow, I will be okay. So this was the next morning, and as y'all probably could have guessed, I slept terribly. Like, I don't know if you could tell, but just taking that bonnet off was a struggle to put on and to take off. So like I said, hooded dryer is in my near future. 0 out of 10 recommend sleeping with rods, but if you don't have a hooded dryer as well, just gotta do what we gotta do. And I'm just speeding through this part because it's pretty self-explanatory. I'm just taking the rods out, and what I do on some of them is like twirl the hair back in the direction that I rodded it in, but nothing special here. So now we're gonna get right into separating, and again, half my hair is done, so we're gonna work on the other half. And to separate, I'm just gonna be using this oil from Flawless by Gabrielle Union. Honestly, any oil can pretty much work. I would just recommend using something that's light. I wouldn't use like castor oil or anything too heavy, but any lightweight oil should be fine. Now when separating, what you want to just do is focus on pulling the hair apart where it naturally comes apart, and I show it here and I believe a little bit later on again, and that just helps prevent frizzing. Some frizz is inevitable, and as the days go on, yes, like your hair will get frizzier, that's normal, but we don't want too much frizz on day one. And as I separate the pieces, I'm just raveling it back up with my finger just to redefine that coil. And the final step in all this is just going to be to pick for some volume. I always say when it comes to picking, that's pretty subjective depending on, what look you want to go for, how big, how small you want your fro to look. That's completely up to you. So just do it to your liking. I personally just don't like to pick too much on the first day, only because I know over the span of the week my hair is going to get bigger naturally. So I kind of just keep it simple. This pretty much goes for any and every hairstyle, but always pick from the roots, not the ends. We want to preserve that curl pattern that's at the end, so pick at the roots always. 30 hertz straight up. This is the final look. What do we think? I am feeling it. I think it came out bomb. Okay, like, y'all see the curls? So no, I'm very happy with my results, you guys. I think this came out really good, and this is just day one here, so over like the span of the week, I'm sure I like it better once it starts like filling out and all that. But for day one, this is perfect. It came out really good. The curls are popping. All right, but of course, let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe so you can tune in for the next one, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.